Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Noelle and I do unboxings, mostly lifestyle subscription boxes, but also some stationery and jewelry and a dash of Disney. So today I do have some jewelry for you. But before we get into that, just a quick reminder, I do have two giveaways going on. One is for the book lovers. It is the December Once Upon a Book Club gifts and book, as well as some items from their advent box. I also have a giveaway celebrating new goals for the new year. That one goes on a little bit longer and I will link that above and below. And basically, the more subscribers I have by the end of that giveaway on February 4th, the more items will be included in the box, including some jewelry. Speaking of jewelry, we do have another Rocksbox. It has been a little bit of time since I opened a Rocksbox for you. Basically, they are kind of a jewelry subscription, but it's almost a rental service. So basically, you pay $21 per month to try out 3 different items, and you do get to make a wish list and kind of set your preferences. And then a stylist decides what to send you, and you can try those things on, you can wear them, and then if you want to send them back, you can send them back and get a new set, or you can use your $21, your rental fee, to put that money towards purchasing one of the pieces. And of course, they are a little bit discounted for those people who are involved in the subscription. Now, if you haven't tried Rocksbox out already, you can actually get your first month for free. I will put a link below so you can check it out. I've really enjoyed it. The last box I got was a couple of months ago, but I was sort of waiting and using my rental fee or my credit every month to purchase one thing at a time. So I did wind up keeping 2 pairs of earrings, and then I sent the 1 necklace back. So I'm very excited to finally have a fresh set, and let's see what's inside. So it does always come in this cute little box, and the box comes in a bubble wrap mailer, and then you hold on to that mailer because then when you decide to ship the items back, they already have provided the shipping for you, so, or the container, the packaging for you. So inside it always has this little pamphlet that says, "Hey gorgeous." We'll get to that in a second. Really nice little package. I one of these days would like to keep all 3 pieces and wind up keeping one of these little boxes because it is kind of nice to keep things in. So it just tells you not only what items are included in your box, it also gives you the retail price and the member price. And so I can just tell you right now, I am getting 2 pairs of earrings in here and a necklace, and the retail price subtotal would be $180. But then of course I get my member discount, and it says it's actually a discount of $29. That's the discounted rate for those items. For example, the necklace is normally $55, but it's a member price of $46. And then of course I would get to use my credit for the month. So like I said, it usually winds up being not too bad. Like if I kept all of these items, because I do have some credit before, it would cost me $116 instead of $180, and you do get an extra $10 off if you do decide to keep all 3 items. You can do that right away and just pay and get another box, or you can kind of spread that out over 3 months and use your credit each month for that. I know it's a little bit confusing, but once you get into it, it's a lot easier to understand. And then they always have a jewelry care card, which is great. And then inside, this is really cute. It just says, "Yay!" And that's kind of how I feel when I got this box in the mail, and I've been waiting to open it for you on camera, and I just have been so excited about opening it up so I can start using these pieces and deciding if I want to hold on to them. So inside, very, very cute. And you can see it does have this shipping label on the inside. So what I usually do is go ahead and stick that right onto the mailer right away so that I have it on hand and I don't misplace it. And then each item comes in its own bag. Sometimes they are Rocksbox branded and sometimes it is the jewelry designer. So let's get into them. And I did prepare and put a little magnetic closure on the side when we do get into that necklace. And those have been very, very helpful to me. And I will actually put a link to the ones that I got on Amazon below as well. They're not very expensive, but they do make a big difference. So these are really pretty, and it's funny, now when I did my wish list, I saw these and I thought they were rhinestones, but they actually look like little white stones, or like white rhinestones, but I think they're very pretty. Now I did pick them out when we were still in the holidays, and I thought that I might have more use for them, but let me show you. They're not actually as sparkly as I thought, so maybe I would be able to use them a little bit more, which is exciting. I do really like long dangly earrings just because I have kind of a round face, so I like to sort of offset that with longer earrings versus a lot of big hoops, even though I do choose hoops sometimes. So let me give these a little try. And I will say they also, when you get your next box prepared, they do give you kind of a preview. They show you what you can get, and you can actually swap out items. And that's a really smart business plan, I think. Just they want you to like the things that you're getting. I will say that this time there were a couple pieces I wanted to swap out, but I wasn't able actually to swap everything from my wish list out. Like there was only a few items from my wish list that were available for me to exchange. So I went ahead and got these, and I actually really like them. Let me see if I can put the other one on. I know that with this busy patterned shirt, it's probably a little bit hard to see, but sometimes it's easier to see against my hair. Actually, it makes a nice backdrop. So let me see. So there you can see the earrings a little bit more. I really love that star shape. And let me see how much these are. These are by Rudiment, and they are a retail price of $75, but the member price is $63. So if I decided to keep just these, I could use my credit of about $20, and it would bring them down to about $43, probably some tax involved as well. But I do really like them, and I don't feel like they're too sparkly and too holiday. So these might be keepers. We'll see. Sometimes you can only keep and use your credit for that month. So if you don't use it, you lose it, right? So you can't just keep waiting to build up credit for one item. You have to do one item per month. All right, so the next item I am going to show you, these are also earrings, and these are by Sophie Harper. And if you haven't watched my Rocksbox openings before, check it out. I had some Sophie Harper earrings before that I had some issues with, but they were really nice. They saw that I had issues with them, that they came a little bit damaged, and they did give me a credit for them. But these are Sophie Harper earrings, and you can see they have this pretty like little rainbow bar, like a vertical bar, and then a chain that comes from the front of the post with a little stone at the bottom. And then they hook the back piece goes onto the post. So from the side, they look like this. So I thought these were really interesting. It was very hard to see if they would hang correctly. Like, I guess it kind of depends on how wide your earlobe is. So we'll give these a shot. They are a little bit shorter than I usually like, and those rainbow posts are so tiny, I feel like they might not read very well, like you might not actually see them. So we'll have to give it a shot. So they actually put like a rubber stopper on the back, and you can see how these just kind of hang down. So you have to put the post in and then kind of loop it around and make it find itself. And now I actually can see that this piece right here actually goes back and forth on the chain. So it doesn't have to be perfectly centered. It just depends on gravity, and the stone will fall exactly where it's supposed to that way. So these might be a little bit more challenging to put on because you have to get the backing to face in the right direction. But there we go. You probably won't be able to see that. Let me take these out and see if we can read them a little bit better again against my hair. These are pretty reasonable. These retail at $50, but the member price is only $42. I just think that I wish they were a little bit bigger, the rainbow stones, so that you could actually see them a little bit more. But the actual like concept design of the earrings I think is awesome. I do wish they were a little bit longer, like I said, so that they would read a little bit more. So in two ways, I wish that the chain was longer, maybe even if just that little drop was bigger, or even the rainbow studs, because those are so tiny you really can't see that they're rainbow. But let me know what you guys think. I think they are really pretty. Maybe I could find another set though that has the same idea, where they kind of loop underneath the earlobe, where you could actually see that detail a little bit more, because it will probably get kind of lost in my hair most of the time, not as visible as those big star-shaped ones. So now we have the fun of trying to put on a necklace, which is the last piece. And they always put it in this nice bag, and then they kind of like put it in the closure so that it doesn't get all tangled up and jumbled. So we'll open this up. And I do usually prefer gold. I wear all different color metals, but I do usually prefer gold. So here we go. And this is, I think it's really pretty. But again, I did put this on my wish list in my like top 10 during the holiday season. And this is kind of like a whitish metals or rhinestones as well. Let me see if I can get it to turn around for you so that you can see it against my hand. So here we go. So you can see that it's this big starburst, and then this one spun around. So let me get it to face you guys. It doesn't want to. Here we are. Nope. Well, that's frustrating because I feel like maybe, I guess, once it's like laying against your skin, then it's not going to flip around so much, but it would be frustrating if it did, although it is pretty on the other side as well. So here it is. So we've got this big starburst and then like a little one that goes up on one side. And then you can just see what it looks like on the back, right? So just little holes. I don't know. It's definitely adjustable, and it probably won't really go with this particular shirt that I'm wearing, but I will still give it a shot. Maybe it is low enough for you to see. It's kind of stuck around the chain here. This clasp is being difficult. I can't imagine trying to put it on if I can't even get it off. So it's actually going all the way around the chain, you guys, instead of being hooked into it. There we go. At long last, I got that to work. So I'm going to go ahead and put this into a magnetic closure. Now, obviously, the magnetic closures don't always work as well if it does have an adjustable length, because you have to be able to put it at the right length. But usually, if it's just one of those longer chains, it's not so bad. So we'll see if I can get this to go on without it getting, see, it's already getting tangled around the other star. So let's see what's happening here. So that one pendant goes there. And this guy goes here. And then I have my metallic, my closure back there. So yes, that was definitely easier to put that on. But this is kind of fun, I will say. Let's see if I can do this. So it looks like it's on the right way, but I love how it hits for sure. I think that's really fun. What do you guys think? Do you think this is something that I could wear year round, or is this something where I'm gonna have to wait until the holidays to wear it again? I do think it's really pretty. I'm not sure that it actually goes with these. That might just be a little bit too much, but I do really love these earrings. I think they are my favorite item, but the necklace is definitely a close second. Like I said, I do like the rainbow Sophie Harper earrings as well, but maybe they could be a little bit bigger for them to be really noticeable. Now this Juliana Star pendant in gold by Perry Street, and I have a couple of items from that designer that I've kept as well, is normally $55, and it's actually only $46 for members. So I do think it's really pretty. It's kind of reading pretty well on camera. It's just kind of picking up the white in the shirt. Let me know what you guys think. I'm leaning towards keeping maybe the long duster earrings as well as this starburst necklace, although I don't wear a lot of necklaces. So is this something that I could wear every day? Let me know what you guys think, and I hope that you have a fantastic day. Please like this video if you did enjoy it. Please check out Rocksbox if you haven't already, and I will see you all very, very soon in my next unboxing.